Hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and Jubo is out on assignment. And thank you for watching the Jubo Report, because without you, there would be no Jubo Report. Man, we're closing in on 3,000. We're less than 100 away, and it's all because of you guys. We're going to be trying to do some upgrades, do some changes, and bring some special features just for you, the fans, because it's not about me, it's not about Jubo, it's about all of us together spreading the mojo. And I got to tell you, this has been a fantastic week thus far. I mean, this takes me back to my youth, back when the Dallas Cowboys and Washington Redskins rivalry was big. Now, I grew up here in the Washington, D.C. metro area, and it was literally electric. I mean, you couldn't wait until the morning to get up and read the newspaper and see what the Cowboys said about the Redskins or the Redskins said about the Cowboys. I mean, you had like Dexter Manley saying he was going to clean Danny White's clock out, or, you know, how ugly the Dallas Cowboy fans were, you know, stuff that would go up on the bulletin boards that would kind of motivate the players. Well, we're getting some of that. Josh Norman is sitting there saying that he's going to get a pick six, run it back, and throw up the X. Yeah, okay. I mean, we're talking about the same Josh Norman that hasn't met a receiver that he didn't try and hold. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hear that. But the other amazing thing is how you Redskin fans are now coming out of the woodwork. I haven't heard from you guys since we beat you in week 2. It's amazing. So after that victory you guys had Sunday night against Aaron Rodgers, who is no longer the bad man, he's just plain bad. Y'all are pounding your chest and screaming, "We want Dallas." Yeah, you sure about that, guys? I had this one, and I wish I could quit my day job just so I could answer every one of you guys' questions. But I got to get this one in particular. We had a Redskin fan that came in talking a little trash. And let me give you guys the one rule about Jubo's Man Cave here. I don't mind fans from other teams. In fact, I welcome you guys to come in here. Feel free to talk trash. Tell me I'm an idiot and a crybaby with a doll living in my mother's basement. That's all fine and good. But keep it clean, because we do have some younger people, and I don't like to put a whole lot of, MF this, that, and the other on here. Have discussions, but try not to do personal attacks. But this one person, David Booger, no, it wasn't David Booger. David Bumpkin, no, it wasn't David Bumpkin. David. I'm sorry, I'm getting old and forgetful. David Burgess, that's it, yeah. He pulled out a Full Metal Jacket one. Yeah, he went way back for this one. He said there's only 2 things from Texas: steers and queers. And he followed it up with, "Do you guys sick dicks?" I'm sitting there, sick dicks. S-I-C-K, sick dicks. Now listen, when I grew up, yeah, I misspelled a lot of stuff because we didn't have smartphones with spell check. So if you're gonna talk the talk, at least spell it right, my man. Nobody sick dicks. And Redskin fans who feel the need that they have room to talk, because I remember your players were talking about how you run the division, even though you guys were in second place and had lost to the first place team. But you guys run the division. And I noticed how you Redskin fans are kind of like those Eagle fans too, that talk about our dusty trophies. Well, I got to tell you, do you guys remember the last time you guys were relevant? I do. It was 3 years before one of our Super Bowls. In fact, we've had 3 Super Bowls since you guys had your last one. So yeah, our trophies may be dusty, but I think y'all's are disintegrating. So in that time since you have been to the Super Bowl, the Dallas Cowboys went to 3 and won 3. The Giants went to 3 and won 2. Hell, Redskins, even the Philadelphia Eagles went to a Super Bowl. They didn't win it, but they went to one. You had cellar dwellers like the Rams, the Saints, hell, even Tampa Bay. Arizona Cardinals went to one. So Redskin guys, you ain't got nothing to talk about. Now, before we get into the story about the Chicken Club, let's go to Jubo on assignment. Jubo? Hello friends, Cowboy Jobu here with the Jobu Report, and I'm trying to take over for the UPS man. But I'm here with a special delivery for a special fan. Yes, that's right, a special fan. And there she is now. Maria, here you go.
Thank you,
Special delivery for
Appreciate
my...
it.
Oh, Sookie. Special delivery for one of my favorite fans.
Thank you.
Can I get a how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys?
I'm Cowboy Jobu on assignment. Thank you for watching the Jobu Report. Thank you very much, Jobu, for that great report. And we look forward to you being back in the studio. I'm sure Maria and her daughters are going to love having the shirts. Now, back to the 1961 Chicken Club, as it was called. Now, I'm sure many of you know about the whole story about the Dallas Cowboy owner owning the rights to the fight song for the Washington Redskins and using that as leverage to force Preston Marshall into allowing the Dallas Cowboys to exist in the NFL. Now, what you may not know, or maybe you do know, that Preston Marshall was the last owner to integrate, and he famously said he'll integrate the Washington Redskins when the Harlem Globetrotters have a black player. Well, some Dallas Cowboy fans seeking revenge of Preston Marshall decided in 1961 that what they were going to do is they showed up with bags of chicken feed, which they had planned to spread out on the football field. And the Redskins had planned at halftime to have a sled pulled by Alaskan Malamutes with Santa Claus on it. And the plan was that the Dallas Cowboy fans had crates full of chickens, 75 to be exact. They had 74 white ones and one black one to represent him being fearful or chicken of having black players. Unfortunately, a Redskin official ended up finding them before they had a chance to release the chickens on the field. They famously tried to bribe him, but unfortunately turned him into the police. And to go to show you how much things have changed, he was actually the general manager of the Washington Redskins. Go figure. But while the police were trying to apprehend the gentleman and get all of the chickens out of there, one chicken got away. And the official attendance record said 42,000 people and one chicken. True story. So this rivalry has been going on forever. And it's not going to end anytime soon. And me, for one, I am happy as can be that it started again. So as always, friends, thank you for watching the Jobu Report. We'll be having a lot more on the Washington Redskins versus Dallas Cowboys. And I'll have tomorrow night how the Dallas Cowboys beat the Washington Redskins. So as always, thank you for following along. We look forward to Jobu being back in. And keep those questions, comments, and subscriptions coming.